Hey Star Wars fans, Jesse. I return with another video, and today I am showing you probably one of the greatest figures, in my opinion, ever made for the Star Wars Black Series, and that is K2SO. So let's go ahead and open him up, and I will tell you why he's one of the best photographed Black Series figures that there is on the Instagram and Twitter. So let's go ahead and get him out of the box. Okay guys, so I took him out of the case, and this is not a unboxing or a review because K2SO has been out for a long while already. But the reason I'm bringing him out and talking to you guys about him is because he is one of the greatest action figure to take pictures of. He's just a basic droid. With the box that he came with, it's just him and that's it. No weapon, no gun, no nothing. It's just him. The detail on the figure is really, really great. K2SO kind of has his own personality in the movie and in the action figure itself. You can actually make him look either, you know, what kind of emotion he is in taking pictures if you do toy photography. But there's pictures that he is just a blank face, but there's pictures that feel that he's smiling or he's upset, he's mad. I don't know, he's just a wonderful figure to take pictures of. I will go ahead and post my Instagram down below in the bio, and you can go ahead and see for yourself and see what other people are doing with this figure. Taking pictures of the stormtroopers, Han Solo, and the other ones, Boba Fett and all that. They're really cool, depending how you're using them, what kind of photography you're using them for. Me, since I'm in Southern California, I am not. Usually, when 4th of July, I'll try to get like fireworks and all that, well, the legal ones, and then try to use them in photography. But this year I wasn't able to get it because first, they're too damn expensive and I wasn't going to be home. And the city that I'm in, and they're really, 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 you know, strict on the firework law. You could be, you know, 2 days later, someone hear you, they'll call the cops on you. I'm not lying. That's how kind of bad it is. So anyways, K2SO, God, he can fit anywhere in photography, ocean, river, water, rocks, anything. I mean, I guess just the way he's built, his arms, hands move. Here, not that much. They go, you know, back and forth. His head can tilt. If you don't have this figure, I say go ahead and buy him. Look for him. Bendable knees, feet. But if you're getting into photography, this is an action figure that you would want to get. And he goes so well with the other figures too. He's probably a little bit bigger than your standard Black Series figure. But there are other good figures out there. You know, you have, oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. Range Troopers. You have Luke in Stormtrooper disguise. And the other troopers, other clone troopers. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Lost on top of my head, but those are good for you know, like a outside type woodsy figures. But the K2SO is all around figure. You can put them outside. I mean, great photographers are using them, you know, inside, outside, smoke effects, firecracker effects. What else? That's about it. I think I seen one on a beach. A picture of him on a beach. But it's just, I just wanted to share that information. If you guys are looking for a great figure to purchase for toy photography, I would invest into K2SO. And I usually do all my editing on my phone, and I use Light X, just a basic one. And the cool thing is his eyes, as you can see, there's no, it would have been cool if there's like a little plastic here where it was open but covered, where the sunlight would make the eyes glow. But that's all right. You can go ahead, and if you have a Android app, I use eye color or eye change, and you go ahead and pick your eyes, and then they'll go ahead and set what color do you want them. Now I go ahead and get the color for his eyes. I usually get red, and then I'll mess around with the settings, because if not, it's gonna look like if everything's red except for right in the middle. And it's like if you have light around your eye except for your pupil, that's gonna mess up the picture to me. So I want everything red, as Terminator red. You know, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the eyes are red, and there's no other color in there. So that's what I try to go for. If you guys follow my Instagram again, you'll see some amazing photographers doing some great work with K2SO. And just the other day, I used him and Jaina Solo for some pictures that I took. Sorry for the bad lighting. I'm trying to get everything here ready. Trying to make everything look good. But he's just a great figure. Even though his face is emotionless, I always felt that there was some emotion behind him when taking photography. I always loved photography ever since I was a kid. Pictures and just things that made you think, and other pictures that just, you know, random pictures that just make you happy. So when I started doing toy photography, well, actually, let me go back. When Rogue One came out, I thought K2SO was a cool figure. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get him, but I don't need him. I don't care for him. So then when I started doing Instagram, I noticed more and more people started posting K2 on their pages, and some of the work that they were doing was really great. And it intrigued me. It's like, wow, this figure, this basic figure, you know, a robot by himself, no, like I said, no guns, no nothing, no comlink, just him in the box. How it made me think, wow, what's he feeling? What's that droid thinking? Or what's his process? What is he processing through his robotic mind? What's his next step? So that's when, for Christmas, the family, my wife gave me K2SO. She found it for me. So I was really happy with that figure. At first, I was hesitant. And if you're new to toy photography and you don't know what you're doing, or you're embarrassed or you're shy, look, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half of the time, but I take my time, and then I think of a scenario, what you want to do in your picture and what you want the viewer to see in your picture. So I try to create maybe like a little storyline within the picture. So the last couple of pictures I took was, like I said, K2SO and Jaina. And Jaina is out to kill Jacen Solo, her brother. And K2SO is the droid of, how can I say, oh gosh, lost the top of my head again. Oh man. Just the opposite of Jaina, because I'm trying to make Jaina look like the person that wants to go kill, wants to go hurt Jacen. So K2SO is more like the bringer of peace. Like, hey, wait a minute, you know, what are you doing? So I'm using those two figures right now. And look at those eyes. Even on Photoshop, there's a tutorial to make the eyes red or any different color. And I like red because, you know, it's just more of a droid color to me. But there's range troopers, like I said, range troopers, stormtroopers. They have the new Darth Maul, Boba Fett figures that came out, but you know, they're $20 also, just like the Black Series figures. But how can you go wrong with this figure? I love this figure. It's really good. I like it. I use him a lot compared to my Darth Revan. And Darth Revan, I used some pictures for him also. Just recently. I haven't posted them yet, because I have to change the color on them. And like I said, I use the Light X. And when I use Light X, my pictures, for some reason, I like the dark color on them. Not where it's super dark, but the background to be a little dark. Like to color the plants or the rocks in the app using a brush, and then putting more shadow. There you go. Putting more shadow into the picture, which I do the leaves, rock, grass, anything around the figure, just for the figure to be brightened up a little bit with a little bit of coloring to it, but not that much. So there we go. So once again, guys, don't be embarrassed. If this is your first time watching this video, please subscribe, comment. Thank you for all the subscribes, everyone. We're trying to get up to 800, hopefully by the next couple of months. Please do us a favor and click on the subscribe button. And before I leave, with toy photography, it's what you want to do, not what others are doing. Whatever you think looks great, it will look great. Just take your time, think of a little story of what you want to do, how you want to present this photo. There's people who just post pictures and you're kind of like, all right, what are you trying to do here? What are you trying to tell everyone with this picture? It's trial and error. I'm not a pro. Learn like basic editing skills on LightX or any other app that lets you edit your videos. Take your time. I mean, you'll get it right away as long as you're persistent on it. You guys will be pros in no time. So once again, guys, this is K2SO. I wanted to show you why he, in my opinion, is one of the great figures to take pictures of. There's also Darth Vader, which he's a good figure too. But, I mean, I don't know. I think I prefer K2SO more than Vader. But depending on the Vader picture, because there are space walls that they sell. And they're just kind of like, you put them around the figure to make it look like he's in a space station. Those are really, really cool. And you can get a lot of people like your picture like that too. Which is just another tip. Use a little knickknacks around the house to bring out the picture more. Alright guys, so this is Jesse once again from the Imperial Academy. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again. May the Force be with you all.